IT. Welcome. This is Agitech IT Solution, 7-day free web development bootcamp or training. And here we are in third day. This is our third day of writing code. We discussed how to create a project folder yesterday, and today we are writing our first line of HTML code today. So moving on, so I have to go to Trebedit. So Trebedit, based on what we discussed now, I want to work on Agitech IT Solution. I'll click on it now. If I click on it now, then you can see based on our file structure, then I have to click on index.html because I want to start writing my first line of code. So if you click here now, you are going to see this. You are going to see that this is telling you that you want to start writing a line of code. So you can use a snippet. The moment you click here, let me go back again. The moment I click here, I'm gonna see, okay, the moment I click on the file here, so you're gonna see something coming up from the HTML snippet. You click on it. That's for those using using phone. But if you are using a laptop on your VS Code, just type this line of code. Just type exclamation. The moment you type in enter exclamation, it will bring all this HTML snippet. It will bring it for you. Do you understand? So that you can start writing your code. So you can also write it on your head. You can on the knobs as a coder, as a developer. You don't need to cram things. Just know the basic how things is being used. What you need to write this, where you need to write this. Do you understand? How to link things together. So don't forget that this is a practical class now. We are about to start writing our first line of HTML structure now. So from here I can see that I have line 1 to up to line 10, and from line 1 you need to type this. You need to bring this on board. If you don't bring this on board, your structure will not display. Your document or whatever thing you are typing will not be in form of HTML document. For you to have an HTML document or HTML file, and for everything to work perfectly, you must have this HTML snippet, because whatever thing you want to write here will be in between this snippet, please. So now let's explain what this snippet is all about now. The first one here is talking about the first line. You can see that less down exclamation docs type HTML close, that is greater than. We use it to close it. You can see that. So now here now we are, can you see that's where I am now, line 1. So this is all about, we are trying to declare the document type as HTML5. For what happened here is that exclamation doc type HTML, we are trying to declare that, okay, this type of document I'm trying to write is an HTML document, not your text editor like your Word document, your Excel document, docs, PowerPoint, PPT, docs, XSLS as what's it called, Excel file, dots, COC as your as your document Word file. But instead this one is .html. So this is that we are trying to declare that the document is a type of as HTML5. So we are using HTML5, not HTML3, please. HTML3 is an old HTML structure. So in today of coding, in today of web development, we are using HTML5. Please take note of that. Now the line 2 here, line 2 is telling you that HTML, can you see we have an open tag HTML, and we are saying that, okay, we want our language for the HTML language to be English. Can you see language is equal to English inside double quotation English. Just we close it by using greater than sign to close it back. Do you understand? So here now is an open tag for HTML, And here is telling you that, okay, this is the root element of HTML document. The meaning of HTML is telling you the root elements of HTML, the root element of HTML document. Do you understand? That is, we are declaring that, okay, we are in the root element of HTML, because this is what your browser would understand. Your browser will understand this. So moving forward, on line 3 we have edge. Can you see now? We have edge, eld tag or eld elements. So we have this now inside less than and greater than sign. So inside of it we have eld. So what they do here is very simple. This is what they do here. They write less than sign, and they type in edge, and they close it back with greater than. Do you understand? So here now I have open edge. So inside edge now, inside this edge contains metadata about the document, such as title. That is, inside this edge, don't forget the edge has open and it has close. Now go to, can you see in line 3 this is open, in line 6 this is close. So what differentiates open and close is that you have in open, you only have this in open. This is what you have in open. You close it back here with this, and your close is like this. You open this and you have your forward slash. Anything you have, when you have your forward slash and you type in your edge, this is telling you that you are closing something. You are closing an edge. Your edge must be closed. Do you understand? Your edge must be what? Must be closed. Can you see we have open on line 12 and we close it in line 14. So if you look at this, from what we have above here, we have open edge and close one. So we now said edge contain metadata and your title and the title document. Do you understand? So here now, can you see the first one on line 4 is metadata. You can see UTF-8 chipset, UTF-8, and you can see the title of our web page. Now I want to change the title to free web development, free. I'm coming. Free. Sorry about that. Free. Sorry, I want to 7 days free. 7 day free web development bootcamp. Yes, bootcamp. Can you see now? Bootcamp here. So now you can see this is our title. So if I run this code now, you can say, okay, let me continue, please. You can see in between edge, open and close edge, we have metadata and we have title, and then we close it in line 6. Then after line 6, you can see the line 7, we have body. We have open body and close one. You can see line 7 and line 9. We write body inside, in between, less than and greater than. Then we close it back by less than, there's / body, we close it by greater than. Do you understand? So inside this body now, body, what does body mean? How does body mean? Body contains the content of the HTML document. All the content you want to display in your HTML document, it will be displayed inside body. Do you understand? Body, a body, just like a body, like as a human being now, a body. Do you understand that? So now what we are saying now is, I want to, sorry, let me mute someone here. Let me mute this person. A moment please. Okay, it's muted already. So moving on, inside this body now. So if I run this my code, can you see now? Okay, inside the body we have body open and close. Now we now on line 10 we now have a close HTML. We have to close your HTML. Say we declare it on line 2. Look at this line 2 now. if I like, I might delete this guy. I might delete this guy if I like. I might delete this guy if I like. Look at this. I might delete this guy. That I don't want this guy here. I don't want to set English. I want to leave it this way. Do you understand? If I decide, if I like, I want to leave it this way. But for a standard approach, let your language, your HTML language should be what? Should be English. You just have to press in double quotation. Yeah, sorry. You can use this guy here. Can you see now? Then you can put N. EN means English. Do you understand? So with this now, and let's save our project and let's run. Don't forget that everything I'm typing here, I'm typing inside index.html. Now let's run our project. If I click on run now, this place sign now, the project is supposed to run. I'm coming. Let me click on it. Run. Do you see that? It's loading. Can you see now? If you look up now, if you look up above up here, you will see 7-day free web development bootcamp. So this is a title page. If you visit any website, you will see that a title will display. The title page will display up that, okay, this is the website you are trying to visit. This is the what you can. Some people say welcome to my website. Some people say, okay, this is an e-commerce website. Do you understand? This is a title. Now I want to go back now. Now I want to start writing my content. Don't forget, if you want to write your content, your content must be, the content of your HTML document must be inside a body. Then you have to go inside a body. Go to line 8, inside body, in between open close elements of body and the closed one, the closed element of body. Do you understand? So here now you can start type whatever you want to type. Now I want to introduce an H1. You can say H1 H1, write your this thing, H1. The moment I close this with what's it called, with greater than sign, you're gonna see that you have you automatically your Trebedit would suggest that, okay, since you have an H1, there must be closed H1 as well. H1 is an open tag and it also have a close tag. If you don't close it, your work, nothing will display. Do you understand? Then I write H1. Then inside that blinking, can you see inside the H1 like this? Inside this place, you can begin to write whatever you want to write inside between open tag and close tag. That is where your text should be. Then I want to write in this is a free excuse me please, this is a free web development bootcamp. Okay, I can write this is 7 days free web development bootcamp. Yes, I have it in what? In my H1. So there's something you need to know. In H1 we have H1 to 6, H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. So H1 is the biggest. I think it will make your text to be bigger. Then H6 is the smallest tag. Do you understand? Of H. Do you understand? What we are saying is that, on your phone, or let's say when you are typing a document on your on your Word document, you can change your font size to be, maybe you want to give your font size to be maybe 14. When you are using a font of Time New Roman, you can see that you can change the size to 17, 19. So what we are now saying that, now let's assume that the size of this H1 now is roughly 16 pixels. Do you understand? So 16 pixels. Now the H2 is 14. So the H3 is roughly 12. Do you understand? Then the H4 10, the H5 8, then the last part, which is the what's it called, the H6 now 6 pieces. So that's what we are talking about. Can you see it's dropping? Now let me save my code now and run. I use H1 here. You can see if I run now, because I have content in my body. Can you see now from the open tag, from the line 7 close to line 9, inside that body tag, then I have H1 tag. Do you understand? So this will display on in the content, because I have this inside body. So everything you want to write, all the content, it must be inside body. Then you can click on save, then click on start. Run your code. You can use this. You can use this to run. Can you see now? Here now I have, this is a free web development bootcamp using H1. You can see it's big, H1. So let me go back. Let me introduce H2 for you to see what we are talking about. H2. You can introduce H2. If you want to write H2, you can write this now, H2 now. Then you close using greater than sign. Then you can see that automatically your Trebedit is saying, okay, since you have an open tag H2, surely you must have an closing tag. So inside both of them, you have to write your whatever thing you want to write. Then you can start writing. Let's say you want to write hosted. This program is sponsored by Agitech IT Solution. You can see now here, which I am writing this in H2. Now let me save it now and let me run my code. You will see that I have another thing in writing in H2. So now in this view now, I'm in phone view, I'm in desktop view. On a Trebedit, you can be on this desktop view, you can be on a phone, on a device, like phone device view, like on your mobile device. Let me use it, mobile device. Can you see I'm a mobile device view now? That is why you can see that everything aligned to a mobile. Can you see now? So this view now is desktop, so this view is mobile. So can you see now I have H1. This is a 7-day free web development bootcamp. I have H2. This program is sponsored by Agitech. Now we still have another tag. We have a P tag, paragraph tag. You can have a paragraph tag here now. A paragraph tag. You can go here now. Click on the paragraph. I'm currently recording this section. Currently, you close it with your greater down. The inside both of them. So don't forget that the Trebedit that help you suggest that there must be a close one. That is why we have it. If it does not help you, you have to type it. When you type this, you can type whatever thing. You can type whatever thing you want to type. Let's say I want to type that. This is a paragraph. This is a paragraph text. Then I have to close it. Don't forget, I have to close it. For me to close this now, I would bring in I can type in myself less down, then forward slash here, then I can type in P, then close it with what? Greater down. You can see now with this now I have my P tag. So if I run this code now, this will be the P tag, that is a paragraph. So when you are when you are developing a website, you need a paragraph. That maybe when you are talking something, you are saying something, and you want to leave a paragraph so that you can come to the next line of This is called paragraph. If you run your code, if you save now, you use icon here to save, then run your code. You will see that your code, you have seen another thing on your code. Can you see this is a paragraph? So with this now, you can see small. We are building something small. This is just like H7 document, not your Word document, not your Excel document, but .html. Do you understand? That is why we advise that if you want to save any file, maybe for example your index, can save it with index.html. Do you understand? So we still have div element as well. So but for the purpose of this class, we have run, our time has run already, and we must end this class for those that has something else to do. So now this session has been recorded, so I'm going to send the recorded version of this recording here on our WhatsApp group. Now we have come to the end of today's program, or today's section. This is third day, don't forget. So tomorrow we are going to have a real practical, like we are going to design something so that we move on. You understand? A combination of bootstrap and also with HTML structure, so that we use bootstrap to design or to style whatever thing we are designing, so that we can have a beautiful website. Do you understand? So don't forget that when we are talking about style is all about like when a bricklayer build house, and and the what's it called, those aluminum, they have fixed the glass. You notice that if you want to have a beautiful color of your house, of your building, you must paint it. If you paint your house now, you see your house will be colorful. You understand? Even people from outside will say, "Oh, wow, see this beautiful house." So consider SSS as a painter, as a paint. You understand? So that you can have it, so that everything will be in line, the picture will be in line. We have an image picture, we have image as well, but we are going to do that. We're going to try that next class because of our time. So thank you for joining this class. Thank you. We really appreciate. Please, do we have anybody who have any question at all before we move on, before we end this class? All right. Bye for now. Okay.